Here's today's Ag Journal weather, sponsored by Lubbock Electric.
Current time now 6:44 here on our Monday evening, and Brownfield looking exceptionally brown today. We've got a lot of that dust getting lofted up in the air. A few high clouds and earlier a few showers. Those have all but rained themselves out now this evening. Temperatures across the board, though, are still on the warm side, sitting at 79 there in Brownfield, 82 in Childress, 79 in Lubbock, and 78 in Dora. Notice some of these lighter yellows and even some greens in northwestern Lee County. That's where we have seen more of that rainfall today. And that's why temperatures are just a little bit cooler in those areas. Notice those winds are gusting out of the south, upwards of 30 miles per hour right now. That's why we still got some dust going on. And notice in southern Castro County now, we've still got some activity going on there, even some lightning strikes along just to the north of Highway 70. That continuing to move on off towards the east, so maybe Crest being impacted by that in southern Swisher County later. A few showers in northern Briscoe and northern Swisher County going on right now. This storm that was once producing heavy rainfall and strong winds in eastern New Mexico, now just a few drops of rain north of Hobbs. That's going to be headed over towards Loop in Gaines County. If it can hold together till it gets there in Scurry County, we've got a few isolated showers going on as well. The reason why most of this is not making it to the ground, though, is just how dry it is at the surface. Our current dew points, which is the temperature at which moisture could occur at the surface, is in the 30s, even some 20s down over southeastern areas. Actual air temperatures in the 70s and 80s mean that it is dry, and that also suggests that under any of these showers and storms, we could be likely dealing with some very strong wind gusts. So a heads up if any of this does move through your area. Notice showers continue to diminish in intensity and coverage as we head into the overnight hours tonight. Low temperatures on their way into the 40s and 50s by sunrise on our Tuesday. A high in Lubbock tomorrow right at 90 degrees. Going to be a little conservative. Call it 89 for tomorrow. We are going to see some 90s over eastern areas, and there's a good chance we do hit it here in the city of Lubbock. Notice, though, the next several days, winds pretty gusty, especially in the afternoon, evening, and overnight hours, upwards of 40 to 45 miles per hour on Tuesday, on Wednesday, and then again on Thursday as well. And what that's going to do is lead to an increased risk of fire weather conditions, because it's also so dry out there due to extreme and now exceptional drought starting to creep back into our area. So again, critical threat levels of fire weather conditions over western areas tomorrow. In fact, right now, all the way through Thursday evening, an elevated risk does exist for those areas in orange. But there are some big changes on the horizon, like we showed you before the break. A high on Wednesday of 90 degrees expected. That's about 10 to 15 degrees above average. And then we'll go about 10 to 15 degrees below average for Saturday as a strong front moves through, going to bring us near freezing over the northern portions of the KLBK viewing area. But notice that 5-day forecast shows 80s, 90s, 70s, and 60s for high temperatures over the next 5 days, with lows anywhere from the upper 50s into the low 20s. And yes, that was correct. Low 20s possible over northern areas. So, Matt, I know you usually try to keep a jacket or two in your car. Bring them in Friday morning, though, if you're going out early Saturday, because if you leave in your car, it's going to be pretty chilly.
And I will be out Saturday. Gosh, I did not expect that. In late April, we'd be talking late 20s or low 20s.
You know, a couple of years ago, we had snow on the 15th of April. So, honestly, nothing surprises me
Not at all. So, Jacob, I know you've